Now let's create modeling the base. To do that, I'm actually going into my top view, and we start doing this, going to curve, circle, and then with my Alt key pressed, I simply click and can place a circle perfectly centered in my 3D scene. You see that there are also small icons like a circle, a rectangle, and an arrow. The arrow allows you to move, the cube allows you to scale, and the ring allows you to rotate. Now I would like to uniformly scale this part a little bit, so I click, for example, the rectangle, and then you see the inside of this icon changes the shape. And when I now click on the blue icon, I'm actually scaling the ring along all axes at the same time very evenly. Now I have to, of course, make sure that my proportion is good in relationship, for example, to this lower part. So I'm going to move this one to here. So that is good. Go into perspective view, zoom in a little bit more, and then click again on the cube. And there you can see that the curve I created is very close. For the moment, that is good enough. Now I have to create another curve. So I click pick nothing object, and then curve, circle, and then Alt key, press it and keep it pressed, click, and then we placed another ring. I'm going to click the cube because I would like to scale this up a little bit, and then you see that I have to move this one actually off a little bit, and then scale again. Maybe just a little bit more. So this is getting actually very close. So far that is good. Now I have to modify this circle a little bit. So I could go into Picker and go to CV, go to Move, and then I'm just selecting those two CVs, press my middle mouse button, and move this a little bit to the left. Pick those two CVs, also move them a little bit to the right. Maybe here I can pick all those at the same time. And then you see that on the left side, my surface actually, or my profile, starts matching up with the profile I sketched initially in Illustrator. Okay, so that is actually pretty good. Let's go into object mode and pick nothing, go into a side view, because we have this wave profile here. To build this, I can select the ring I just sketched, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So I'm actually copying it in, go to transform, move, and then with my right mouse button clicked, simply move this curve a little bit up, kind of like there. And then I can adjust the vertices again, going to pick CV, and for example, draw a selection around those points. See, I just draw because this way I know I'm also selecting. Hold on, 1 second. Let me line up this again. If I draw a selection now, you see I have the first one and the last one selected. If I do it here, see I have those two and those two selected. So going to here, I can select those 2 points, go transform, move and then right mouse click, move those points down. And then do the same here. This point has to go up a little bit maybe. And maybe with this point and that point going down a little bit. This point has to go down kind of like there. And then I see that this point, hold on, that's the wrong one. So this one and this one, they have to go up a little bit, maybe like there. And ultimately, because I moved those curves up, I might have to change those 2 points there and move it up a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty good.